Hey guys, I've been asked for a makeup tutorial, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. First of all, I don't really know how to do makeup. I kind of just put it on my face and just like do it. My makeup routine is nothing special, but first up, I do concealer sometimes. This is the concealer I use. Maybelline New York Instant Age Rewind Eraser. This is like the lightest shade because I'm really pale. Shade 100. I'm pretty sure that is the lightest shade. So I kind of just, you can just like put it on your face or you can use your finger, but boom, there. I only do concealer sometimes. I don't know if I already said that. Some there, over my acne, bye, boom. And then I just,
A lot of time I add a little bit more concealer because my eyelids are intense.
now this is the most important part. See, in the dark, see, it looks fine from here. But now, you need to see in the sunlight. It's best if you go outside, but I'm too lazy. So I'm just opening my window and then really get a good look at it. Make sure it's all blended out and you don't look whack, because a lot of time you're going to. And I also like to blend my concealer like up above my eyelids, up to my eyebrow, over here, like boom. Now I literally do not own like setting powder, so I don't use that, but if you do, you probably should use that. Now blush, I use this one, Essence the Blush, in I think shade 10, Befitting. I don't know if that's the shade. Probably. This one.
So, get a little bit on your brush. I use this one, I don't know. And then I like to put it all the way up here. My face is already round, so I'm trying to make it not as round. Right? And then some right here, boom. And then I like to go under my eye like that, right there. And then I kind of just like to make sure it's blended and stuff. And then you can put a little bit on your nose if you'd like. I just put it right there on the tip. Boom. A little bit on your chin. Forehead. A little bit right there. I kind of just put it everywhere.
I make it like very subtle though. Yeah. Boom, blush. Now it's time for highlighter. I use this one, the jumbo stick. As you can see, mine is destroyed. I had to tape this lid together because it broke. The NYX Jumbo Multi-Use Face Stick. I can't tell you what shade it is, I don't know. But it's the shiny one, not the matte white one, the shiny. I don't know if this is gonna change the camera quality. So if it looks different, don't mind it. This is supposed to be a YouTube short, but I'm taking too long, so now it's a video. Okay, sorry. Now I'm gonna use the highlighter, okay? This is, like I said, the shimmery, what do you call it? I don't know, the highlighting one, not the matte white stick. I don't know. Put it right there. Little bit right there. Tiny bit right there. Some right there. Boom. Ignore that it got in my eyelash. You don't need to worry about that. And then I put some right there. And right there. It's very glittery and stuff. It's cute, I like it. Now, sorry, ignore my knee. I blend everything with my hands. I can't be bothered.
Blend it. I like to blend this especially. Blend it real good. Get it right there. Boom. Boom. I kind of like to tap this one because this one is, like, I want this one to be more, like, prominent. The other ones are a little bit more subtle, but this one should be more obvious and, like, bright in your face. So, and then I blend it up over my eyelid like that. Boom.
Honestly, I'm gonna put more on my eye. Boom. There we go. It's kind of hard to see, but now I'm glittery. This is mostly kind of just like glitter. It's not a very highlighty highlight. It's just like glittery. Now, I use this for my eyebrows. I use this e.l.f. Clear Brow and Lash Mascara. It looks like this. It's like $2 at Target. And then you're supposed to use the brow one, but I ran out. See, as you can see, this is like completely empty. Like, that's not gonna do anything for you. I still have some in the lash compartment, so I just use the lash one, which it's like basically the same thing, but not really. This one's like kind of stiffer, so I like to kind of get as much off the brush as I can. And then I go ahead and
Brush in the shape with the eyebrow slit. You kind of want to make sure that looks straight and good if you have an eyebrow slit. But obviously, if you don't need to worry about that. Boom. And then I like to brush this up, and then boom.
now, don't want to do anything to your eyes? You can leave your makeup like this. This is cute. But if you want an eye look, to begin, this is a black pencil eyeliner, but eyeliner stick, that's what it's actually called on the package, which I was like, what? NYX Epic Wear Eyeliner Stick in the shade Pitch Black. So, eyeliner stick, this one's actually really good. The only problem is it does not twist up. It does not twist up. What you have to do, take this out and you have to shove like a stick up there to push the product out. So that's annoying, but it's cheap and it actually works really good. It lasts pretty well. This is a good product. It's just, you can't twist it up, so it's kind of annoying. Make sure that's like pushed up. This one's barely up. It also kind of breaks a lot, so you have to be careful of that, but it works well. So the packaging kind of sucks. It breaks a bit, but it works really well. And it's really like dark and good. So, okay. Anyway, so I always, like pretty much always put it in like here. Sometimes I only put it on the top. This is how I put it on the top, by the way. This might look really disturbing. I don't really know how to explain it to you. You kind of just keep your eyes steady. And boom. I actually had to use a mirror for that. But as you can see, it got kind of on my eyelid. You can kind of just try to get that off. It's not a big deal. And then you can do it only on the top. That gives like this kind of like dollish, like feminine look. And then you can put it on the bottom. This part's easier. I think it's harder to put it on the top. Also, if you haven't done this before, it might seem scary. Once you get the hang of it, it's not scary. Okay, I put it right here. It's so much easier when your eyeliner is sharper. As you can see, mine is not sharp, but it works. And I don't want to shove a stick up here again. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. And when you like push it out, it breaks. But whatever. Okay, and then that's just in my waterline, my tight line, before and after. And then I like to put it, boom, just a little bit like that. Depends what look you're going for. I'm gonna do the other eye. I'm going to do the other eye now. Sorry. All right. Boom. Now you can literally stop at any of the rest of the steps in the video and just leave it like that. But I'm gonna keep going and show you all the other things that I may do, like makeup changes day to day. So some days I might just leave it like this. But a lot of the time, no mascara, just because I feel like incomplete without mascara. Like this feels like an incomplete makeup look. So, just to me, it feels incomplete for some reason. Maybe it's because I've been wearing mascara for so long, but I just like to put a little bit of mascara on. Oh wait, sorry. This is my favorite mascara. Maybelline New York Lash Sensational. They have like a waterproof one, which I also have. This waterproof one. They look exactly the same. If you're buying it, make sure to actually read the package. This one's waterproof. I accidentally bought it because I thought it was a normal one. Like, they don't make it very obvious because I just like picked it up. I'm like, oh yeah, this is mascara I use. It was actually waterproof, which works because sometimes I like to wear waterproof mascara when I like go to the pool. But make sure you're reading package. This is the regular one. Love it. Love it. But anyway, I kind of just like to, I don't really know how to explain this to you. I always put it on my bottom lashes. Like, I never exclude my bottom lashes. I love bottom lashes. I don't know about you, but I love them. It does look kind of like cunty without the bottom lashes though, because like, you know. Now, I don't curl my lashes. I don't do multiple layers of mascara. I don't use 2 different mascaras or anything like that. I just do this. Now, I'm going to put on some eyeshadow because I just want to show you what it looks like. You can leave it here. This is kind of just like my basic makeup look where I kind of just like leave it most of the time. And I would do like eyeshadow, any other eyeliner before putting on mascara. I just wanted to show you what it looks like before any of that, if I want to do it a little more basic. So now, oh, by the way, I use this Sephora black eyeshadow in the shade Black Lace. I don't know exactly what this eyeshadow is called. No, I just use this brush. And you can use a more precise one. I just picked up like the first brush I saw. And then I go ahead and there are many different looks you can get with this. I kind of just slap it on. I don't know. I like to put it underneath. I like it to be like why can't I speak English? I like it to be a like deeper black, so I like to really kind of pack it on there. I'm liking that. I'm just gonna leave it like that. And then, well, I'm gonna pack a little bit more on there. You can blend it out with your fingers. Don't be afraid to use your hands. A lot of the time it's like easier that way. I think, at least. Boom. Now, other eye. Doesn't have to be perfect. Because nothing in life is perfect. And that's okay. Boom. I'm going to leave it at this today. Sometimes I do a little bit of liquid eyeliner. Do a little bit of a wing. Something fun. Sometimes I take this and make a wing or whatever. But I'm not going to do that today. Now, first step of lips, for me, put on a shit ton of chapstick. Now, this is my favorite chapstick. This is the only chapstick I want to use. This is the only chapstick I will use. Burt's Bees. This is just the original, which is peppermint flavored. It is so delicious. I love Christmas. If you don't know me, well, I probably never said this, but I love Christmas with my entire heart and soul, and it's my favorite thing in the world. And I love peppermint. I love candy canes. Peppermint is my life, and this makes me feel the Christmas spirit all year long. Now I use this. You can use any like liquid red lipstick. I got this for free. It's Giorgio Armani, so I think that's like designer, like fancy stuff or something. It's intense velvet color. I think shade 400 ? I don't know what any of that means. I can't be bothered. I don't know. Just use any like liquid red lipstick or anything better than this. This is just what I use because I got it for free and this is what I have. I just put like a drop. Depends what you're going for that day, but this is my go-to. Get some of that off. Boom. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and use this e.l.f. Squeeze Me Lip Balm in the shade, not shade, I don't really know. It's strawberry. This thing is like way too old. I probably shouldn't be using it, but I also don't always use lip gloss. I don't always love it. It tastes pretty good though. A little bit of that.
Show me how you care. Tell me how.
This is what it looks like in bad lighting. This is what it looks like in good lighting. This is what it looks like underneath my desk. This is what it looks like on top, over top of my desk. This is what it looks like in my closet. Ooh, my freckles are really standing out. This is what it looks like sitting in a desk chair. This is what it looks like spinning in a circle in a chair. This is what it looks like spinning in a circle with my feet. Oh, I'm naturally dizzy now. This is what it looks like laying in my bed. Anyway, that's my makeup routine. Hope you love it.